Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing my week 4 check-in, or is it week 5? Oh goodness, let me look at my, I want to say it's week 4 because I did week 3. So I did 1, 2, 3. I want to say it's week 4. Yeah, week 4 check-in. So this is going to be for our household budget. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are not new, welcome back. So we're first going to start off with the bills that may have needed to be paid or anything like that in our household checking account. So we're going to be looking at the dates between 11/17 and 11/23. So my husband's income came in, and then I put some money into the account. We had our YouTube TV that's due. That's our subscription to like watch TV, all of our sports and everything, at 9503. So that was charged to our Discover card. So it didn't actually come out of our checking account yet. That's why I have this note over here. Anything that's charged to the card, even though I may have like a negative number or something when we're looking at my spreadsheet, some of these things are charged to the card, and then at the end of the month, I reconcile our budget and pay everything back. And then I didn't do it this exact day, it was a different day, but I just broke down all of the monies that I put into our savings account. Our entertainment got 33, transportation 63, health is 38, personal got 7, 67 went to home maintenance, $6 went to miscellaneous, and then 5 went to savings. And I'm starting to prep for 2024. I originally thought that I needed to save like $1,200. I'm not even sure why though. I think it was because everybody in our neighborhood were making these speculations, but we found out that our HOA only went up $10, which actually makes my situation a lot better in terms of how much money I'll get to save on the back end in December. So I think I'll be good in terms of everything being paid for in December. So that is where we are for everything in our checking account. Now we're going to go to our cashless envelopes. Um, and we are going to be looking at our expenses. So hopefully this doesn't give me too much of an issue, but I'm going to go ahead and start typing in the transactions that we had. And so on the 17th, I went to Walmart and I used my Discover card because that is our household card that we use. And I spent $21.17 on groceries. And this was like while I was at work. I actually went in there to do like holiday shopping. And so I broke up like the things that I ended up getting. And then this was also discovered. And I also put where I spent the money so that I know when I'm paying stuff back where it goes to. But I've been doing well now, y'all. I've just been keeping everything on the Discover card, and then or just taking it out of our actual account. So if you are new, I keep all of our cashless envelopes in our Ally checking account. They allow you to have spending accounts. And so I have those divvied up. And if there's enough money there and I trust the place that I'm going, I will use the actual debit card. If not, I use the credit card. And then at the end of the um, week, I go back and make sure all of them have been covered. So I went to Dollar Tree next because, like I said, y'all, I was running errands for my job, and this was like, I actually want to go back to the Dollar Tree because they really had some um, nice things there for Christmas, like in terms of decorations and stuff. And I heard a rumor. I can't confirm if it's true. I haven't looked it up, but I remember seeing something about this, that Dollar Tree was going to go back to having things for $1 coming the beginning of the year. And I'm like, yes, let's do it because for a while now, like things just seem more expensive when you add $1.25 to the situation. So I'm putting Walmart store because this was me actually going into the store that day because I had went to Walmart and I'm trying to remember what I picked up. I think it was for baby girl. I picked her up like some snacks and stuff like that. That's what it was. And I'm putting it under household as well too. Also that day, I went to Chipotle and I did charge that to the Discover card and I spent 15, 16. Oops. And that's gonna go under personal. Um, and then I did do better, y'all, for the rest of the week because I did not buy anything. I'm trying to get back to the good old days when I brought my lunch and I stuck to it. So on the 18th, I went to Dollar General, and that was also on the Discover card. Ooh, let's spell Discover correctly. And I spent $29.30. Once again, I went in there. What did I get? I had needed some things for the household. I was trying to find baby girl diapers, but they did not have her size um, in there. Also, on the 18th, I got my hair washed, and that was just, oops, paid technically in cash because it just came out of my personal checking account. And y'all, I realized once I get money into all these accounts and I can actually just spend from my checking accounts, I really don't like spending like my actual cash. There really is I really don't like it. The other day, I think it was later on in the week, I was going to buy something and I was like, oh my gosh, should I buy this? Should I not? And I ended up not buying it because I'm like, I don't really want to spend my money. But when it is a credit card, you really do um, spend more than you would if um, you were using a credit card. So I try to use my debit card if I can, but like places like, especially like the gas station, I'm not using a debit card. And then other things like I know I just need it and I may have to pay it back at a different time. But I'll use the credit card. But yeah, so like this one, Walmart Plus got this charged to my Discover. I was trying to put it on another card so that I could use those points to pay them back. I don't know what happened, but then it went to the next card, and this was the next card. I was gonna actually cancel this, but now that it was charged to the account, I'm gonna see how I like it for the year. Um, because we get like free like shipping, free deliveries, which I've been using deliveries a lot. This was actually gonna sit in my unbudget. We've been doing a lot of like deliveries, especially when I'm like, oh shoot, I forgot something. I don't really want to get up and go anywhere. It's been coming in handy for me. And then I want to say you get Peacock subscription for free. So I may tell my husband to go ahead and cancel his, and then we can, use this because it has added features on there. You also get 10 cents off of like different gas stations and stuff like that as well too. So like that can come like in handy as well. And there was some other stuff as well too that I just need to look into, but So right now it's $106 a year. I think when I broke it down, it was almost like $8 and some change each month if you were to pay it monthly. And y'all, before I had this, I was paying $10 for them just to deliver the stuff. So if I had had this all year, I would have more than made my money back from that. So if you have a Walmart Plus subscription, let me know if you guys like it or if you used to have it and you gave it up. But right now, it's been working for us. Um, so on the 20th, I went to HEB and I did use our Discover card. I was not very much prepared to cook dinner. I totally forgot to take any meat out. I was going to do some fish and didn't do that. So we actually went to HEB and I did I'm going to just put this under household like miscellaneous type thing. Um, Went to HEB and got a rotisserie chicken and um, a couple of sides and something else. I know I picked up something else there, and we had that for dinner and lunch. Next, I went to a nursery. I went for my job to go and pick up some poinsettias. And y'all, I don't really do flowers, but I do like poinsettias in the wintertime. And they were only $4.99 a piece. So I picked up two for our living room. One is like in front of our sink, and it is so pretty, along with like my little like candle and stuff like that. The other one, I have it still like in the wrapped case or whatever, because I think I'm going to put the other one like on one of our ledges in the actual living room. But right now it's just sitting on like my dining table because I don't know what I want to do with it. Um, so that's what I did. And then, y'all, I finally went and got gas because I have no gas in my car. So um, it was um, it was empty. It was empty, y'all. So I spent $43, which is actually, you can tell gas is going down because I used to spend $43 at half a tank. So we are going to go ahead and do this as gas. And then lastly, y'all, I tried to learn my lesson when I went grocery shopping for all of our holidays. Like our holiday foods and stuff, but I still forgot some stuff. I never got to go and get baby girl diapers. Remember at the beginning of the week, I needed to go and get diapers, and I never got to. So I tried to run to go to the store. Like, so also, really quickly, y'all, I had got double charged at the hotel that we were at, and I disputed it with PayPal credit, or not PayPal credit, my PayPal MasterCard. And they sent me a letter saying I had to send the documentation, like fax it or mail it to them. And there's a UPS store right by my HEB. So I was trying to go to the place where like everything was right next to each other because I also had to pick up baby girl because daycare was, what was it? Daycare was, what is the word? Closing early. And then I also had to go to my chiropractor appointment. Y'all, I left work at like, work was over at like 1:30, but I had to do some extra stuff. And I didn't leave until like 1:50. And I guess that really threw me all off because I was super, super late just doing everything. I did make it to to the chiropractor, and then they couldn't fax my stuff. The number just wasn't working. I was like, look, I gotta go. We'll try again like on Friday. And then I went to HEB and did everything. So those were all of my expenses, y'all. And so far for the month, I've spent $379.24 in groceries, $224.48 in gas, for household $437.63. Thank God I have all the money in the account to cover those things. 195.53 in spending, not spending, personal. Clothes for the month, I spent $72. Holidays have been 82.52. Health has been 25.68, and unbudget has been 125.56. So in total expenses so far for the month, we're at $1,550.64. Now we're going to go to the actual weekly, and look at that. It was week 4. And this is going to actually be from November 17th through the 23rd, and we are going to look at all of the things, okay? So, groceries, we rolled over $45.28. For gas, we rolled over $72.63. For household, we rolled over $325.11. For spending, we rolled over $30. Oh, $30. For personal, we rolled over 2188, and then sinking funds just always stays blank. So for budget, I need to do my math correctly. We added $62. We added $62 to personal. And I'm just putting it here so that I don't forget. Okay? All right, there we go. All right, so let's go to the top. For groceries, we did not budget anything, but we did spend $21.17. Y'all, and thank God for Thanksgiving, because I know that we're going to have some sides left. My birthday is on Tuesday, November the 28th, so I'm not cooking that day. So I feel like when I go grocery shopping for Friday, which starts week 5, our last week in November, I'm just gonna buy like some chicken thighs and cook that up and eat the remainder of the sides with it. We have some salmon, so we can make salmon on Wednesday. And I should be able to stay in budget for groceries. I think I might be able to do it, y'all. Next is gas. We did not budget or add anything to that, and we spent $43 for gas. Household, we did not budget anything. Y'all, we spent some money in household, but it was 154.71. So that brings us down to 170. Yikes. We got to get that back up, y'all. We got to get that back up. Spending was 0. We also didn't spend anything. And I'm hoping to just build up this spending, because the way that we're going to use this spending is um, to be able to like purchase like dinners, small dinners, like for Fridays or Saturdays, or like decorating, just like kind of random things, instead of maybe taking it out of like household. But there's not a lot in there, and so I think as long as I have some money in between either of those, I can use it. So for the week 4, November 17th through the 23rd, I used $218.88, and most of it coming out of household. Now down to personal, we started off with $21.88. I added 62, and I spent $72.16. Oops. So that was the 45 for my hair, $12 for Chick-fil-A, and 15.16 for Chipotle. So that leaves me at $11.72. And then y'all, none of this roll over our budget, but for our sinking funds, we spent $47.79. Come on now, 79 cents. And over here, we'll put that it was for holidays. That's what we spent. And then I don't have on budget in here. And maybe I'll add a different category maybe for 2024. I'm not sure, but we did have one on budget, and that was the Walmart Plus for 106.09. But that is it, y'all. Thanks for sticking around. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends and family. And I will see you guys in the